this video, I'm going to be sharing 10 top jobs that you can do part-time, and it will increase your chances of getting a visa sponsorship job when you complete your studies. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Cynthia. I share information that will help your transition abroad to be as smooth as possible. I share information about settling, working, or studying in the UK, US, or Canada. If you're interested in any of these countries, please subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell so that each time I drop a new video, you know it's time to watch Cynthia Academy. Now, this video is based on my research and my opinion. And if you have any other occupations that you can add to my list, please be free to put it in the comment box so that everybody can benefit from it. Now, another part-time role that I feel it's so important for you to be aware of is IT student services in your university or maybe other sectors. See, it's just one particular role that I've seen many students occupy, and it helps build your skills, it helps build your UK experience, because it involves you being able to fix some problems with the laptop, some electronic gadgets in the university, things like that. If you can just apply for jobs like that in your university, go to your university, go and find out how you can get into the network administrator or IT services for students to see if your university, my university had this anyway, but just find out whether your university or other particular sectors. See, if you look at the UK, you'll notice that you can stay a whole year without seeing money. Why? Because everything is done online. People pay with their cards, PayPal and stuff like that. It means that they need IT experienced professionals to occupy the job roles of maintaining those systems online, websites and all that. They really need people in that sector. Try to look for part-time opportunities in the IT sector. It will increase your chances of landing that job role. Number 6 on my list is construction worker. Yes, I said construction work. Now, this is just one sector that they always need somebody because they're always building something somewhere out there, or maybe interior decor or stuff like that. They always in need of laborers or advanced professionals. So I've heard of people who just get their CSCS. It's very easy. Just go and Google CSCS, how to get your green card. Just 1 day or 2 days, and you write the exam, and then you'll be able to get it. That's the green card. That's the first step to show that you are health and safety certified to work in such an environment. That's just the first step. Then after that, you can now move to get other cards like your, I think it's the blue and the white, but it takes a while to work towards that. But the point I'm trying to make is that if you start your way and you start working in construction sites or stuff like that part-time, you can increase your chances of getting visa sponsorship roles. There are many construction industries that have the license to sponsor. That's why sometimes they are reliant on foreign workers. So that's something you really need to consider if you want to get into get a visa sponsorship job after you complete your studies. I feel instead of warehouse, I would say go for construction, because you know that warehouse operatives have been removed from the list of occupations that can give visa sponsorship. Cleaners, kitchen assistant, all those things, hairdressers, all those things have been removed. You cannot get visa sponsorship with them. Though it's so easy to get those jobs, like you are a barista in a restaurant or a waitress. It's so easy to get them. But if they're not going to give you visa sponsorship, why are you doing them? So this is just one aspect that I felt I should share with you. The 6th on my list is an odd one. Yeah, is prison warden. Now, they don't call it prison warden. Sometimes they call it different, prison officer. This is just one job role that I feel I've seen a lot of people get visa sponsorship in them. I'm not so sure whether there are part-time job roles in prison warden or officer. I'm not so sure about it, but I know that the prison system has a particular way of recruiting people, and they have recruited a lot of master students. They have, seriously, you have to pass all their stages in from something that looks like an aptitude test that they'll tell you to write, and all that interview stuff. You need to pass, score high, and you can get absorbed in the system because they have visa sponsorship and they've helped a lot of people. So this is just one sector I feel you should consider. Now, for my colleagues that are into, molecular biology, genetic engineering, biochemistry, microbiology, stuff like that, you might be wondering, where do I fit in? This is where you fit in. Go for laboratory demonstrator or laboratory technician. Now, there are part-time roles for this. Yes. While I was studying, I occupied a position such as a laboratory demonstrator with my university, and it helped boost my skills. It's a good start if you want to go into research. You want to be a research assistant, research associate, or research fellow, or bioinformatician, or I don't know what you want to be, molecular biologist or something like that, synthetic biology, stuff like that. While you're a student, instead of you saying, oh, I was a cleaner somewhere or something like that, look for roles that are similar, that will help you with the transition to say that you have UK work experience. And that's the purpose of this video. That's why I feel, please just go for, laboratory demonstrator with your university or other universities, as well as, maybe invigilator, stuff like that, tutor, something like that. There are many sites where they recruit tutors. You will be training other people or preparing them for write biology or maths, English, and stuff like that in their GCSE, something like that. So those can actually boost your skills. Ninth of my list is engineering. Now, though I find it hard to identify part-time roles for engineers that students can occupy, I know it's a pretty tough one, but I noticed that if you go into some of these other sectors, I'm talking about the top 40 sectors. I shared a place where, as in top 40 sectors that gave visa sponsorship in 2023. I can put the link to the video here so you can look at them. But if you go to those particular sectors, some of them have internship positions for engineers, and I feel it's a brilliant opportunity for you to gain UK work experience if you just browse out 50 of them and find out when their internship positions would open and just target them. Sometimes the internship opportunities can last for maybe the 1 month or 2 months during the summer break, or they can give you some part-time opportunities, maybe on Mondays, on Tuesdays you show up, something like that. But this is something you can explore. It's so easy to look at cleaning or care or something like that, but if you want to get a job opportunity in engineering after you complete your studies, please look at that. The final thing on my list is speech and language therapy assistant, occupation therapy assistant. The NHS has opportunities like this, which I feel you can explore if you're interested in going to this particular sector. It's under the health and care visa, so it means that you don't need to pay IHS fees. So if you feel that you are very good with, helping people with their speech and stuff like that, I feel you should explore this. Now, apart from the NHS, there are private opportunities. I'm talking about private companies that are willing to sponsor you, and these companies have the license to sponsor. All you have to do is find out whether the company has a license to sponsor. Once you come into the UK, I always say don't even apply just when you come in. Start applying before you arrive in the UK. That's how somebody that has a mission and is planning to integrate works. They don't wait until, oh my goodness, when I'm in the UK, I'll start submitting applications. No, start ahead so that you're prepared. Your CV is top notch. If you need help with that, reach out to me. So this particular sector, I know they need people. They need speech and language therapists, and they also need their assistants. I know there is a particular licensing that is involved before you get speech and language therapist position. But the assistants, you can enter that particular sector with your degree. Yes, I believe so. You can, because it's like you are training, you can enter it with your degree and start working towards getting your license while you're a student. Gather all the information you need in order to make sure that when you're close to the end of your studies, you already have that particular thing. And seriously, there's some speech and language therapists that earn like £100 an hour, that are private, £100 an hour, £80, £150 an hour. It's a really good occupation to go into. And they always tell you to know how to drive. Please just get your driving sorted before you come to the UK. It increases your chances of landing a visa sponsorship job. I hope you've benefited a lot from this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Check out part 1 of these opportunities on my YouTube channel. See you later.